Hi, Supabat. Hi, good morning. Mera nam hai, Bunbral Manligis. My name is Bunbral Manligis. I'll going to report my topic Indian cuisine. First, objectives. At the end of discussion, the student should be able to define Indian cuisine, distinguish regional cooking, trace historical influences, identify characteristic of Indian cuisine, and utilize basic ingredients, cooking technique in preparation if simple recipes. Introduction. Indian cuisine is one of the most diverse in the world as the ingredient used are diverse as well. It is appreciated not only for the flavor but for the enjoyment one derives in the preparation of the dishes. It is characterized by sophisticated and subtle use of many grains, spices, fruits, and vegetables grown across the country. The development of Indian cuisine can be attributed in India's religious beliefs and culture. Vegetarianism is apparent as widely practiced in many Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain communities. Historical influences. Number one, various group and culture interplay with the subcontinent that leads to diverse of flavors and regional cuisine found in a modern day India. Number two, large part of population are vegetarian. Are they influenced by Buddhism and Jainism who introduced the diet of India? Number three, likewise the arrival of Buddhism in India, vegetables, fruits, and grains widely grown all throughout year. Number four, as Hinduism was introduced, the conception of beef is prohibited due to cattle being considered sacred in Hinduism. Historical influences. Number six, travelers to India introduced new cooking methods and products to the region including spices and teas. Later invasion number 7. Later invasion from Central Asia led to emergencies to Monghai cuisine as a mix of Indian and Central Asian cuisine. So, ang Monghai cuisine is mixed in India din. Mo din si Jay Kwanday katong ang late kung sa ato pa nag-invade ba katong Espanyol. Mo na mix siya sa kuan Monghai cuisine as a mix of Indian Central Asian cuisine. Number 8. The Chinese, Arabs, and Persian traders of spices have significant introduction to India like spinach, almond, cumin seed, and rosewater. Rosemary, man siguro ni rosewater. Number 9. Portuguese introduced the chili to India immediately adopted as a major seasoning in local cuisine. Other important introductions include potato, cashew, kidney beans, varieties of greens, and red chilies.
Regional cuisines and specialties. Number 1. Punjabis have their own distinct cuisine. These have been influenced by the refugees who fled in India. Their products include milk, ghee, paratha stuff with radishes and pomegranate seeds. Mustard greens, cornbread complete the richness of flavor. Number 2. Gujarati cuisine refers to primarily vegetarian cuisine, influenced solely by Hinduism and Jainism. Number 3. Orissa cuisine is presented with affluent usage of spices and local ingredients. Orissa cookery was influenced by the cooking style of West Bengal. Number 4. West Bengal cuisine has been developed by different rulers through the ages. Number 5. Kerala produces cosmopolitan taste. The state produces archetype Syrian Christian dish. Characteristic of Indian cuisine. Number 1. Indian cuisine is diverse just like country because of the many influences from the traders and colonizers. Indian food is very colorful because of the gravy of their curry being prepared using a wide variety of spices. Number 3. Indian cuisine is generally spicier than the cuisine of the rest of the country. Number 4. The northern Indian cuisine reveals a significant Mughal influence. It is distinguished by high use of dairy milk, paneer, and Indian mild cheese. Ghee, clarified butter, and yogurt are all used regularly in northern dishes. Number 5. Gujarati cuisines is mostly vegetarian and has an underlying sweetness to many of its dishes due to Chinese influence. Number 6. Tamil cuisine generally classifies food into 6 tastes: sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, and astringent. Number 7. Bengali cuisine is not spicy and not too faint. Generally, ingredients used in Bengali curries are cumin seeds, mustard seeds, black cumin, green chilies, and cumin paste. In Eastern and South India, rice is the staple grain. Basmati is considered as the prince of rice, slender, long-grain rice from the northern India. Indian basic ingredients. The staple food of Indians include: number 1. Pearl millet or bara. Number 2. Rice, whole wheat flour or atta. 3. A variety of lentils, especially masoor, or most often red lentils. 4. Tur or pigeon pea. 5. Urad or black gram. 6. Moong or moong bean. 7. Lentils may be used whole, dehusked. For example, duli mong or duli urad or split. Split lentils or dal are used extensively. Some pulses such as chana or chicken pea, rajma or kidney beans, lubia are very common, especially in the northern regions. 8. Chana and mung. 10. Peanut oil popular in northern and western India. 11. Mustard oil in eastern India. 12. Coconut oil along the western coast, especially in Kerala. 13. Janjuli or sesame oil is common in the south since it imparts a fragrant nutty aroma. 14. Sunflower and soybean oils have become popular across India. 15. Hydrogenated vegetable oil known as Vinaspati ghee is another popular cooking medium. 16. Butter-based ghee or desi ghee. That's
Namaste, Ship de Bahar, sir. So, the most important and frequently used spices and flavorings in Asian cuisine are whole or powdered chili pepper, black mustard seed, cardamom, cumin, turmeric, asafoetida, ginger, coriander, garlic, spice mix, Gouda masala sweet. So there are some leaves commonly used for flavoring. Number 1, bay, coriander, fenugreek, mint leaves, and curry leaves. And sweet dishes are often seasoned with cardamom, saffron, nutmeg, rose petal essences. Basic tools, equipment, and utensils. First is karahi. It's the ancient version of a wok, katong laom nga kaha. Number 2, digji. Is the one of the most common utensil used in Indian cooking, katong palayok. Number 3, handi. A circular pot with a very thick bottom and a clay saucer used as a lid. Number 4, katong chakla, belan, or rolling pin and board are two different tools used to make Indian breads like chapatis, roti, and paratha. Katong pangpalapad sa pan. Tava is a slightly concave smooth pan like a griddle or skillet. Number 6, pressure cooker. A unique component of Indian cookware is the whistling pressure cooker. Katong mutagoy og maluto na. Number 7, chemta or pakad tongs. A pakad is meant for holding a hot utensils while cooking. Kat mo na siya pang-ipit sa mga utensils kung init. Number 8, pauni or perforated spoon. is a spoon meant for frying and draining deep fried foods. Mo ni siya isaan kung magkaan ka deep frying. Number 9, masala daba is a box, one of the most important tools in the Indian kitchen. Number 10, thali, a large platters along with an array of katoris used to serve food. Mo ni katong ilahi-lahi ma-separate ang ilang mga food. Number 11, ata chalni or flour stifter is used to separate bran and even bags from the flour. Mo ni jay kanang saan sa flour para malahi ang dugmok o katong mga dagko nga particles. Number 12, bunti is the most popular general purpose knife or is a curved blade knife. Ang kini nga knife is kanang nabawg ang iyang tumoy. Kanang hait ni siya nga knife nga gamiton sa Asian cuisine.
Namaste Sab do Paharsar. Hello, good afternoon, sir. I am Rudelin Udias and I am one of your reporters in Indian cuisine. Chaki. The chaki is a primary used to mill grains to make flour such as wilt, slightly roasted chickpeas, falls. Aganing chaki mo ni gamiton para pagaling para makahimo og ganang flour like sa ingatong karaan nga panahon mura ni si gatong tay galingan sa kanang mais para makahimo og bugas ang mga tawo ngato. Chako is a high cut-borne flat-borne iron blade of which one edge has been grounded to be razor sharp. Ang ganing chako mo ni gamiton para sa pagcutting, sa pagchopping, ana. Chalini. Handheld save to filter out solid in the liquids. Agani, basic example inganing chalini is kanang kuan filter out tea leaves from tea. Chimta, chimti. Agani ang chimta sa ato tong kanang ipitanan, mag-ipit-ipit. Chimta is used to hold roti flat bread over open flame to let it fully cook and puff up. Mo ni gamiton para iipit sa kanang ganing mga bread bali-bali para makabali-bali sa jay nga na para malutog tarong. Gandasa is a heavy handheld long blade normally found in non-vegetarian kitchen. Ang ganing gandasa mo ni gamiton sa kanang ganing maghiwa taw ganang mga karni sa samot na ganang na mga bukog ganang na mga bukog-bukog man siya gamiton kay hait man siya. Haman dasta is same as mortar haman and pisol dasta. Mao ni si ganing haman dasta mo ni gamiton sa kana ganing para mag nay kanang pagdugmok sa mga spices like turmeric, chili o coriander seed. Kado means pumpkin, kas is to grate. Ang ganing kadukas kuha ni siya lasbahan or banggura ni siya sa ato. Kalchi. It is a long handle spoon. The spoon is round similar to a billion spoon. Ang ganing kalchi parihara pud ni sa uban na to makita nga spoon din niya sa ato. Yan jag mga forma pero parihara. Makhan, perni or gotni. Most prominent wooden tools is a butter corner. Masala daba. This is Indian version of spice rack. Palta. This is a long handle turner. Parat. It is a shallow pan with a sloping high rim. Ang ganin siya kanang mo ni kasagaran butanganan sa kanang pancake mo nang kuan parat. Patra is made of wood and used to rest hunches while squatting. Pakad is a tong with a scissor-like action to grab hold of hot cookware. Pauni is a skimmer. It has a long handle. Silbata. Sil is a rectangular piece of granate. It is about 10 wide, 14 deep, and 2 thick. Bata is a triangular 4-inch side, 2 thick pieces of stone. The food to be ground is put on the sill, and the bata is used to handheld device to grind. Tarazo, a handheld balance scale to weight ingredients. It is used to measure spices for making pickles or preparing food for the largest pot race. Ang ganing tarazo, kuan siya kanang timbangan kanang bali timbangon ani na timbangon ang kanang mga spices para may bawaan nimo kung sa jud kadaghan gamiton kung kanang mag-prepare na kag food.
Today we're gonna talk about Indian cooking methods. First, buno. It is combination of sauteing, stir-frying, and stewing. Second, dum literally means steam. It is a method of cooking food on overflow flame with the help of steam and wrap and sealed containers. Third, baghar. It is known as a tempering in English and also known by different name in different country. Tarka, chokna, or ghee drunks karna. This is basically a process by which means the aroma and flavor spices and herbs is imbibed in the oil which when mixed with the dish make it delicious. 4. Balcao or pickling, a gone especially influenced by the Portuguese, where vegetables like eggplant or seafoods like prawn are pickled in sugar, vinegar, and spices for a day or two before eating. 5. Zemendas. It is a style of cooking in which a hole is dug in the ground and the ingredients are placed and covered with mud. Then boarding a carrel is placed over it. 6. Donar, smoke seasoning. This is a quick smoke procedure used to flavor a meat dish, deals, or even raised salad. 7. Tawa cooking. It's a round, thick iron middled and is slightly concave in the center. 8. Handi. Cooking means an earthen pot in the with which cooking of course take place in a slow fire. Handled comes in different shape and size but main feature remains the same, tall that is in thick button that ensure that the food does not stick to the bottom. 9. Talna or frying. It is a process of cooking food by immersing in a deep pan of a hot oil. It could be swallowing friend also. Obalna, boiling. This is a cooking ingredient in liquids with a keep of boiling point 100 degree centered so that the surface of the water bubbles and torn cover continually. 11. Galavat. It refers to the use of softening agent like raw papaya paste, pineapple, kachari, etc. to tend the rice to meat. 12. Lub or rogan. It refers to the final stage of cooking when the oil used during cooking rise to the surface, giving the dish finished appearance. 13. Gunana or guthna. This is a process by which a flour or mixtures of flour and other ingredients are combined from dough. 14. Fitna beating. This is a process by which the consistent appearance or color or mixtures or a substance is modified by a sharp stroke and movement. And lastly, we have a 15th best to moist meat in an interval which a liquid and milk, butter, fat, or pan dripping, especially during the cooking, especially used in grilling and roasting, and of the meat preparations where the meat is overheat for extended periods of time. Basting can flavor the meat and keep it moist. I guess we have only one bind. This is a pre-moistened flour or other ingredients into a stick ball using the fingers, stuffing, samura, etc. Thank you. That's all the Indian cooking methods.
Namaste, Namaskar. I am Jeep Kibolan. Now I will discuss on how to prepare rogani roti or rich bread. Ingredients: 1 plain wholemeal flour, 1 half cup of milk, 2 ounce butter and or cream, oil or butter for frying, pinch of salt. Rogan means creamy and rogani roti is made with milk and butter or cream. So now this is the steps on how to prepare rogani roti. First, mix the flour and salt together and make it well in the center. Second, warm the milk slightly and melt the butter in it, but do not allow the milk to boil. Gradually add the milk and butter or milk and cream to the flour. Knead well for 2 minutes. 3. Divide the dough into 20 to 25 portions. On a flat surface, roll one portion in 13 to 15 centimeters or 5 to 6 inch about 1/4 inch thick. Fourth, gently heat a frying pan and place the circle in it. Over a medium heat, cook the dough on both sides until brown speck appears. Fifth, then either press the oil with a clean tea towel or add 1 teaspoon ghee or butter and cook briefly with golden brown on both sides. 6. Remove from the pan and keep wrap in the paper towel or place in the covered container. Cook the remaining rotis and stack one on the top of the others. And that's all.